Oni mza no pay me wo hwa na ya yenu ahamo Ebenezer ofuri anim. Oye typical Manchester. You come Manchester. No send a message me. No sit you. Or they score line to 4-0. And I'll say it's good to greet your senior brother every morning when you wake up. We scored them with 2-2. Who cares? It's pre-season. Name any of their top stars who didn't play. They all took part. They are Dakura.
Junior Shamodi, no.
Right.
Now, when you Benadia Cantona, so dear, now need in the Manyama.
Dear Cantona, I didn't ever to say no, there be time a platform.
Okay.
Mamishe. Who said dear Cantona?
So,
dear Cantona, say because
okay.
In the match between Manchester and match between Manchester and Liverpool. Intermediate almost a Majatun.
Yes.
Yes, yes, our money. I read. Into me don't pay beer or monka. None of our friend pay.
I say,
our friend pay.
I say,
oh, and I don't want to be in number, but you don't tell Frey. I as a money ever say. Telephone watch I am quite almost in fan cram time. I say, yet to be 10 on the channel on that time, and I said, Tabby 10 and I'm since I can't do a
Cantona Buffalo, Nasa Buffalo platform, no, Subi. Dear Cantona say, oh, yeah, no, the battles or say, or they score line a tosono. And I'll say, Mr. Otuo, we are still waiting for your comments. Say Manchester for no money, Liverpool.
Tama say, and a team now who you know, a league winning team.
Manchester. Oh, me na me catch Stevenson.
A team of multi-league.
And yet 12 manage to team.
Now him a shot movement in no ma all year na dia dinner.
And Manchester no crowd na connect.
Boy be no mako fana ba no obo left back hot tuntu no. Malaysia o say Malaysia o. So challenge ayo. What to look show?
What to look show? Na boy say look show.
What to look show? That's all team dey say here. Me eno hana me share first for no.
When I get me cry.
Me City. City. United into two Manchester teams.
What's the channel?
First and second.
What's the channel? Okay.
Top 4 no near. Oh, as an American no. Who probably am dating to top 4 no near. Man City. On budget. Manchester United.
Second.
And no crowd City belly do am be about 1 point B and I go difference. Mbe den pa.
You want to see me answer?
Third. Chelsea. Fourth for Honomono. Okay. Nana watch Ashanti good for those ones also Manchester ni.
Oh, very.
Aye. Third, fourth for Honomono. 3 teams and a pray. Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham.
But I say, before the no. Jibo.
Tino yebedi bo no nkomo. Mona na moto abibido mo se premature dey. Ejaculation.
What be ma hota bantem. That jeje muntem.
Enti eno na me feel say Manchester United supporters no. Ense no a Tino be ka me kan wa ha say we Manchester United fan na kwa hwe game na. Don't look at the score line. Sometimes say be a score line will help build confidence. But me nko hwe score line no. Coach na waba no o wade bi opeso de ba Manchester United. Sa science no. Ene so hwe se sa anyoma na Asia. Enti Manchester United supporters omonko makoma nto omyem. Enuru ba bia na o master tisa yi. Say no moye afa season ni be start no. Na afa ekofa nyoma bibiri na de aba no. Etiti no ye be rua game nim na ye be ma man for opportunity. Enti ena no pay on today's sports no. Oben eye wo TV a na watwe ben TV ni ye.
Good.
Na ebia wo ni access to TV. Na ebia wo ne Android ya bai ene iPhone ya bai and how to computer chi, o to laptop chi. Bibia betime ma onya access to social media, e wo Facebook or your pa radio and or your passports. Also see be nyoma kakra ama manfo etimi ahwe. Nti ebedi Manchester United match na nomni Liverpool boy no. Ye bedi hu nkomo yi pa. Na afi ye di Khalid Koulibaly so hu nkomo.
K2.
Yes.
Obenyaba.
Be bia nyoma keka kone de. Wan hwe a ade ensan ye ne no. Ade ensan ye ne no. Na Chelsea afa Khalid Koulibaly.
Baba isa so me the captain si dada no.
Ma hwan.
Ne hwan ya. Because we kaso o me
o se Napoli die. O se Napoli die o ye deputy captain of Napoli.
Okay.
ena Lorenzo Insenyi ekọ FC Toronto ewo Canada. Son of Naples, Lorenzo Insenyi ekọ FC Toronto. It definitely Koulibaly eba beye the captain of Napoli team no. But the more they kind of want to say after the retirement no, he joins the management of Napoli in decision taking. Say what the match na see. But today Clementino, yabane yeka Koulibaly asem na. On say unimade ye. Na wo tena fa ko na otim ye ode na won challenge wo ho a. E do time bi kwa na amanfo nhye dan recognize wo. Already Premier League at the age of 31. But yeba o de behwe ne aka eno so ho asem kakra. Ene ba bia yifu se ye ka ebetin abo amanfo nyina no yebetin aka. Etitino yen sha asem free Manchester United. Ba yebedi Darwin Nunes so nkomo. Eno a wate se amanfo de ne toto abedi na go tete won.
Obika Kofi Koji na.
Bisusi Kofi Koji. And bisusi abedi na go tete.
Obisi Andy Carroll.
Amuso wanya boa te se o the whole goal post. At his mercy. On my bonus so bam na bone nam so. Anopai any Liverpool supporters, any football fans who be din komo. Na ya chiro ma brand ten fans Darwin Nunes no. On say okoto ade bi a Clementino package. Bibi o hu bia na eso fa ne saa. But na what no na ade na ba be ene yempo Mosala every Syria no, he was the best winger in the Italian Syria. But ene we move from being the best winger to one of salary Premier League. He has scored more goals than any other player in the English Premier League. Abaye the best scorer in the English Premier League since we were in the English Premier League. Sergio Mano a coach bi na ye and that person is jogging club. Inti eba be di Darwin Nunes won komo. Tilo yen sha se mfan free say. Born again be bo amia. Ti say ye wo Saribo. Ye wo tiki taka. Ye wo total football. And a Manchester United supporters the person de Ten Hag ball beka ho. Say what the beka no. Ye wo Saribo. Ye wo tiki taka.
Wana kano Sarismo bibi no.
Sarismo. Aha. And they say Ten Hag abeka ho. Sa nyoma miensa ye boy nyina no. Omu nyina no papa ye friend total football. But omo ye ma ne ye fe. Sama total football eba na ama football asa ye fe no. Omo ne ye ball mabaso. Born in moye na ye hwe Manchester United for 4th goal no. Na ye fan kansem. Their 4th goal. It's born again for Manchester United 4th goal no to TV no ni Facebook wo na manfo nhwe na yen ka ho asem ti na obeka ya enura ye di nkomo about game no na make say okura de na me ne wadi di nkomo bebre ewo Manchester United coach Efense Ten Hag se wa hana me ne wudi rondo no ho nkomo no 3 versus 10 se ha ya na di nkomo ene e fa Manchester United training with Ten Hag ene e fa Manchester United training Ajax training with Ten Hag ene e di ho nkomo kama e kire se Ajax for no ball no mo pass na efe Manchester de na fe but you bet Manchester for na because I feel na Manchester United for na ye shase and na coaches na Manchester United players we have for monsem no omunye coaches omo boss aba oni bi Mourinho bo na madam football se fe ni nikanika we ye there ade na enyo ofe onzo okone nikanika na eyamade na ade na enyo ofe be wi obedi so tell me say Mourinho de ni so bobo nikanika bo ni be wi no no wahye Ole, any fan of total football. It's how players are being trained under this recent coaches are. Or coach Manchester United no. It's different from how Ten Hag ever coach Manchester United team this season. It's nyoma nyina na nyedai enye pe. It's nyoma bese sakaka. It's no onko na china ye have build up na.
Okay.
Me be say me dey build up no.
Bon na coach kakra na ye hwe 4-1 no.
Me dey no game no ma hwe full game no. Una hu say wote yi mo ha o hwe game no. Hwe game ne kama. But kakra me hu ye no. Me na me science na mpese me hu. Enye the total play because pre-season there. Me nye obi a obetimi di pre-season na dada me. Me kai say mrebi na tino. AC Milan ko pre-season. Yekwa ni ahye Real Madrid ni ahye Bayern Munich na fi yasa hye Inter Milan season ye wie the first match na Milan da from no 1-9 yetim agwahye Bayern Munich ni yetim ahye Real Madrid ni how coaches mo pre-season no how to condition their players sell the ideas but the mama Manchester United fans as say expectation no and they want to see something. It's when they get such results a boost to supporters ne confidence mu so enyoma ekoye but me no me no tie say ne yebo premier start Premier League Manchester team went me Liverpool for say Manchester kura benya draw be den against Liverpool
de me hunu no
oh Tino me say yeti hey see start Premier League no is it 5th or 6th August
yes
start Premier League ni say na Manchester United Asia Liverpool Tino omuntimi show mo 4 draw kra no Manchester be kwa da nyame ase so what the mention ase eti ne yemu bi ye ka se process ne kakra menim de ti abona ge wontimi nya we no ade ba kwa me hu ya Tino pesa me ne amanfo che ne se once matena dem ha ka se any football is changing goalkeepers virtually could be a part of teams build up eti Manchester United as a football club I kept on talking about Obiti say David here. Whilst he is good when it comes to the reflexes, there are areas David here weak. I am a man who say, "Oh, you're modern day goalkeeper." Say, "I'm from Manchester, I cover 10 hard." Not David here, a Manchester United goalkeeper. How they want to play? So we show Liverpool on Alisson Becker.
Yeah.
On the starting Liverpool build up no actually.
Go sit here.
Omo to the extent say, omo to me assist. Anka kanene goalkeeper say assist. Kakitino kaya asem kesi o. Bene the likes of Alisson Becker, Edelson, Manuel Neuer, Mike Mignon, omama sanyo mana ye common. Etine se woni team sibo. Na wo close up and na wo lock wo mu space a. Ball ni kwa goalkeeper, otimi tene ball na ye defense no into attack. Last season Brighton Liverpool. Na Brighton for so more press Liverpool. Omani ball mo so no. Na Alisson Becker locate Mo Salah.
One touch me kai ba.
Yes, omani te na ball ne da net.
Yeah. Ba ko pe anko bia.
Last season, Lazio so ni AC Milan ebo. Omo be press Milan because their coach is Mauricio Sarri. Omani ball mo so no na Mike Mignon allocate Rafael Leao. Na Leao de ball akwakoto net. Etinei goalkeepers anke ye hwe omo sen komasa de ne se omo be ye saves no. Goalkeepers are turning into players are you do build up. They are virtually like outfield players in the mobile ball. But the difference between them is they have other duty to use their hands to save ball. It's David De Gea as goalkeeper the Manchester United. David Anameka say David De Gea said and one yard. And I see any set piece against Manchester United will have. Obona David De Gea in the pool. Pieta. It's Manchester United ball against size of me very good when it comes to set piece. No more struggle. But Osha Enra, the journey to their fourth goal, it started with David De Gea. Echere say, coach biaba a oye hu adwuma. Oje ball no dem Lendorf. And Lendorf locating Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw straight away to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes to Rashford. The next thing Manchester United for the ball net to net. Nipa 7 and a touch ball no. And was also Manchester United and for when the players at Liverpool do almost start here. Any senior players or mobile in the second half. But for the first time, first time recently, young Manchester United or more press or more opponent.
Yes. Only are there many me who name.
So to the say, or more press or more opponent. When the science nibia, you move can want them. Say it's not about scoreline, but the coach need the players na ko training grounds no kwa chere omo no. And no be the pesi hu. Eti enra umu 3 players and no more press Liverpool backline. And na Daniel you video no sa rondo training no. Yes, the 3 need do it ni say ni pattern brom so but esem what the capacity to press any pattern no said the bear enye a dangerous move against it's enwa Usher Rashford Jadon Sancho Usher Bruno Fernandes omo nyina no more press Liverpool science ni bi ni. But because anyoma na oye no, there are clubs in the Premier League omunim ye chen Manchester United. A bit to say Liverpool, a bit to say Man City, a bit to say Chelsea.
That's already the oye no be ebrim omoyebi.
Hey, na Liverpool muka so more press wa. Clementino, Man City muka so more press wa. Ubeye mistakes esi e. Eti di omoye no. City nim ye, Liverpool ni ye chen omo iti ebe take time na ye nkakran sa no modro iti finally ade na ye pesi ehu say Manchester United Football Club under Ten Hag omo ye no science na start issue. There was one guy Enra it looks like United supporters crisis said kwado omo Frankie de Jong no Zidane tell no we give ni bia he controlled their method, quick thinking, quick movement. I almost finished Zidane Aigba on the screen you see. Yes, on the screen you see. So we show video here, Clementino. How are utimi use small space? Etimi yin who free space nim. Na oyen at ease. Omre noye. And on him how to locate players. O de hebo we o. On baby a wojina no. Omo 3 players. On eba no. On the oh. Bonne ge ko chi. Bonne ge beza mama fo. On he. On eba no. That particular one chini pa mienso. By the movement and then the pass no e nipa phone free ho. When ya juma na Frankie de Jong mo e ba be no Manchester United no. Eti ohwe Zidane de oye ya Clementino. Mesa kabiem say pre-season. But sometimes you need the confidence of the coach. And coaches no mama young players confidence ni ebi ni Ten Hag. Ten Hag made Frankie de Jong. Ten Hag made delete. Ten Hag on a year Donny van de Beek Manchester 40 says can go to no. And they uko the current IAS team. Anthony. Ten Hag na Anthony at European football say. Tuzan Tadic, the best football our boss since we move from Serbia. At IAS. The last 3-4 seasons. So what did they mention as you? It's Robert Lisandro Martinez. It's clearly or your coaches now almost to transform players. Unya young player be say Clementino because he has the energy to run. He has a good IQ to take decisions no. All that he need is a coach or body confidence e wonimu. Eti Enra when he signs ni be who Manchester United game him. For na need omo fanton chen. Omo jubilate but en reflect to Premier League ni e be sero mo. Abotre. On say Sanyoma we know ya. Tino, ye bo competitive football to say Premier League. Manchester be ko so mo ko press Liverpool. Na Liverpool ko so mo 3. Omo so mo 3 wi a supporters are said so munya abotre because said they can ade na wo ye no obi nim ye chen. Eti ye be follow Manchester United pre-season. Pre-season we are na Ten Hag e de be cheche nyomo pese o kire no na bibia ko yede Manchester United eno mo ho na obi send me message no say na Khalid Koulibaly oba so 31 ena Thiago Silva so 36 into Kambuma omo no ye Council of Elders omo 37 years Premier League so no mo ba you no mbe de no motimi abo because Premier League ni ye di brika ena bo Premier League no Tino, yeti heya ye kasei. Yeti heya ye kasei. The last 3 seasons, the Khalid Koulibaly aye no Napoli no. So obo in the English Premier League, obo City, obo Liverpool, obo Chelsea. Anka baby amu Liverpool supporters mo de Van Dijk to no hona kam de Koulibaly beto. Oye say defenders na. Onim tackle, onim pass. And to bet me classify Khalid Koulibaly as a complete center back. Here, he will not choose Juventus, but will choose Chelsea. Khalid Koulibaly enim doa Napoli for woman. City near Fenis Naples no. Players are omo po masempa. One of them is Khalid Koulibaly. Anke yekura we tuntum na wura Clementino no problem. But Koulibaly koye no. Yes, Koulibaly koye no. Or assistance had no. Because whilst he was picking up, whilst he was turning into arguably the best center back in the Italian Serie A within that period no. One done in the chairman Napoli. She Uba Italia, you were top classer, Clementino, Omubu Napoli Subebre. But when it comes to passing, see a yard the idea what shame. Say supporters do more room pa I'm yet to find a club in the Italian Serie A better than Napoli supporters.
When I share carefully, on your slow, this was slow. I can EPL.
On the timing, you're very good. And yet easy. So the ball better Khalidou Koulibaly. It's any time you ever Napoli. Most times, se ball tra Koulibaly and HSC question Napoli.
So far, the match ready and attackers ne the
se born again starting video now. Only Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe will be the strength and the pace. It is ultimately ready Mbappe using your time and also anticipation. At the jibbo the free Mbappe wa. HSC will reading of the game. Very good. It's the evidence says here. Quite a fast jibbo the free Mbappe in some. HSC already game ye. What the hell? But no you born the friend him. Oh yes, I know my way in the China. I did about course I had the say. And they said any come Manchester United in Semono. Coaches no mabano say, Omo person almost start to build up with actually. And ever. Khalidou Koulibaly is one of those defenders. Born than an annual winning born a ball. It's ocean strength, a passing, the blocking, and the concentration. Adiaba kwa how Koulibaly ne say, Clementino. Sometimes I know a little indiscipline. Otimija na juma as a defender, no akwa join attack. Napoli ni nkanasem. Akwaya to say yebo was it Ghana and Liberia qualifies for 2002 World Cup at Accra Sports Stadium. Sabe na Ghana a player with Jana na so pa ayo sekufo obo Bayern Munich. Na you coach the late Jones Atukwe na Liberia for share first goal. You ya say osekufo na ate a year okoi. Tukufu yo kufo come back no man sign me kwaba. Sabe no ntimi kanasem. Ebini Khalidou Koulibaly wa Napoli. It's way adwuma ura e friend say Ten Hag. Sorry, Thomas Tuchel. So ye ho adwuma e wo Chelsea. Because sometimes what me bobo na ball ne den ne ura fi ne ho. Now we join defensive duties no join attack. Especially moments ebi a game ni ma ye den dia ma ne team no. You will see Koulibaly leaving his defensive duties and pretending to say the attacker. But in Khalidou Koulibaly, Clementino, Chelsea to a defender or your world class. The man the money di me say can be because of Napoli. But Ubia wa follow Napoli be him say Khalidou Koulibaly is a world class centre back. In addition to Chelsea team no. Ebebo Chelsea team no. Okay. Especially on Thiago Silva. Ebia Silva age no any idea cancer but to be our Silva in the Premier League biano. Chelsea was settling well. He arrived in the Premier League very late. But me dey be ameka say Thiago Silva. Ebia the journey to success. Clubs will choose you na amwano. Because on any day akene yebo Sergio Ramos dia. Ese dey Thiago Silva jina obi. Your book clean dia. I said this Thiago Silva jina hobi. But moving into the French league, obo PSG. How many times and then Nico PSG and when they are playing in the Champions League? And they Chelsea for Kanyo Messi and they will be paying around 38 million euros. Add-ons near bear 10 million. Tienke can be near number 48. Add-ons near possible so bit meeting in and as a Koulibaly bit Napoli and Yenina. By Chelsea are buying the world class center back or didn't you maybe break out. Kitu have been a Messi form. Chelsea one and say no more far phone. Cre. A call Casamalan. Omoko almost say Omoko per Rafael Leao. Moko Busan Huasem. Na AC Milan for Chelsea for ye. Ye say ye no mo din komo for Rafael Leao. E kwanda hɔ ana Rafael Leao no ne contract that was isi aka mfie mienu na ewu by the buyout clause say the contract nwu ya 150 million euros. Club bia say nei Rafael Leao bo Milan club bia obeto Rafael Leao to a potential world best footballer so what me manage ni ya naturally he is gifted. Adoma chede na Yakopon di che footballers no o di bia cha branch FN say Rafael Leao.
Oni
yes. The skill set on the ball. A few players and a was assist wa omutimi de ball na ye de Rafael Leao de ball na ye no. Na de ama na asem na ya asem ne say Tino. ofri Portugal and a call France. Na bra ofri Portugal Sporting Lisbon edin ani ache France na the contract ngui and of forces obeko Lille. And a Sporting for the call cast. Nancy na cast for Willie say Abranti e friend say Rafael Leao on Lille omon kambo no mon 19 million euros. And for my club I friend say Sporting Lisbon. And away Mendes and Sporting for Kasai. And a Sporting Chokoma cast on Betiska 2 million into about 17. AC Milan person will renew Rafael Leao contract. Or more extending the contract, no. Which occurred 2 years, no. No more sad in Femi and Saka home. Because Milan him say, a branch and a friend say Rafael Leao, based on the progress, and currently he is the best player in the Italian Serie A. Senor Menina, they have a player, they been obeying me turn the image of AC Milan. But who Mendes mo, the more you say, Tino, a do stage say, on person mo draining clubs. How Milan is being run and they under Elliot and Asa Redbird. Adeba kwa mon person be and say, ye be kwa kutua player bi sika kese na be confusion in dressing room because Saofa Rafael was he was Milan best player last season. Ufo be say Theo Hernandez. Okay. The importance to Milan team no. Ubeti aka say San Rafael. Etine se Chelsea ekọ na mo so mo anya Rafinha. Chelsea tutu money na bi omunya obi a o Premier League no to say Rafinha. There is a player in the Italian Serie A. I friend say Rafael. Okay. Oye perfect fit for your Chelsea team no. But in the open say okwa 150 million na dey ato. O dey to ho na just we because sika na omo pe no Chelsea mu don betimi atua. AC Milan mo muntua. Okay. Madini mo mfa say sika na mawo. So per 7 million na Milan and Rafael 7 million euros a season da. Oma kosuru gidi yes. And yes, the story ne be Donnarumma de ne bi. Enti Chelsea eso am make an attempt for Branche Fenise Rafael Leao, currently the best player in the Italian Serie A. Me da say Jibo na unia Kofi Wikat na say captain say asia wa kapi.
Yeah, Tino.
Yemrem kakra na
me ba look at how me hwe issue bi am free say worrying. Clubs are not being able to pay more players monthly salaries no. And on the agenda is has to focus on the players ka. On has to focus a big club and at any point in time no a club I look up to them. So if your issue to king face any and any other team. But if it's about house to focus at Kotoko because of the role that they play, they are a bit worrying. And remember now I think then now Manchester United Liverpool game no. Maybe na sama kakra menya botren so kakra metal strike a line no kakra it's not something that ubetimi as you say na jubilate over it because ya share 4-0 and that is what the Manchester United team no ekwakoye season no ekono but you know so your Manchester United manager now your supporter also very excited at least some of the aspects you expect to say Eric Ten Hag the body team no the Manchester United no in glimpses of that so if consistency a pay off there then if they do that consistently it means with some few months or few years or days to come no Manchester United club no everything I found to my prefer me also my Manchester United some that say the only mistakes be on my year no previously and I pay for that. So my young to boss here, I'm from my coaches be me free say not going to Manchester United destiny. And I don't number be a moon. It you know say if any certain hag aba no be time no at their manner. Which I think say so many time demand because as after Las Vegas say yeah kika David Moyes abesinko Louis Van Gaal abesinko Jose Mourinho abesinko omkofo Ligue associate by professor yamkofo no ba nanu so yomu nyina aba. That's like if they continue to do the same thing on one it means omunya prepare to go back to more glory days no. E don't because why no must struggle say na. But every baby I say be push that case no ye coach be a problem your coaching no. Say your cost ya ye bebre ese ye nyanto boas because clubs actually say if you give coaches time to operate
Tino eweke Liverpool yebi Manchester City yebi Arsenal and the Manchester United now crowd they don't need to look anywhere but here is the case the new managers of Manchester United they want to do things on their own. I strongly believe say Eric Ten Hag and Yama watch players need to start a show excitement. Varane ne no worker or they have to develop or they have to improve in all aspects of Manchester United team no, which is true. And me say number 3 look sure Bonabaso one other player Manchester United no mina omo bo amawaso but you perceive who that action no and game no gives you hope. It gives you a glimpse to say Manchester United can do better. And yeah, easy at any point in time play be Obama Liverpool be na say Manchester United start kotokwane say ebobo Liverpool Manchester United even got a crowd a very important game. So to score 4 goals past Liverpool is something that you have to cheer about. And what Juma no edu baby a who say who ko wonim or I say who say who improve and the amount me there wo ye no wo ye ye et no say olusu ya already no Liverpool team sure that edu ko lose sa game way to Liverpool a ma headache and much man say ding at the mount. So say do I continue with what I'm doing? Do I change this one? Do I bring this one in? But now coach every focus on your man now at least you know how they press, how more stringy passes together. These are our Nema evidently clear say with Ten Hag and then bit me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Manchester United, Liverpool. And so the piano, and I make an some money can make us but I'm can't hope sir to derive from this game. Oh my boy. And I want to believe is a Liverpool supporter with trainer. That 4 goals no buy no. You wouldn't want to see that Manchester Liverpool 4. Say we are a friendly match in tea. I don't want to believe that Liverpool 4 near to say because they show me a better in football, goal scoring and wins it boosts to confidence. And say what be so no Manchester Liverpool Asia. Say if they get things right, it boosts our confidence. And now say Liverpool team no we will not allow ourselves to be beaten and they are coming in with a new game style together. What I say because I don't know I was reading say coach change 5 different tactical variations. 5 different tactical variations and into this game. So let's hope say he will get it right. And on American wants to say Manchester United a team and can win the Champions League, but for issues American can want and they don't do some Champions way. And if you want to go back to that idea, it behoves on you to give that coach ample time to work. With Ten Hag, maybe Manchester United will play one of the delightful football because United anymore say total move away from almost of play. Manchester United under Alex Ferguson a team that will lie mostly on counter breaks. They will soak and friends a typical English football. No? What I say? Some more flanks, no more cross balls, making sure some finishing. But things have changed. And then you will not play that tactics now. You don't play that system. Manchester United want to play a new system. So with this Ten Hag, maybe they will go there. Striker was saying, yes, other clubs are ahead of them. But you do baby, club might ahead of you. But when it is that over players, you remember to me, I'm individual brilliance. Sometimes, even though ahead of you, but because of individual brilliance, players we were at the back on board on a match days, no, if you mount that win. So Manchester United, hope say the coach is training ball, boy, the bit my now. Anopoya na Fabrizio Romano the issues aba. Now and also the issue I want to believe say Manchester United supporters any coach no what a heartbreak. Nya de ni home. Fabrizio ya kana semuin. Fabrizio ya kana semuin. When it comes to transfers they are Tino or authority.
Waka Frankie de Jong hasamana.
Tete or authority. Na sema waka tete and say Frankie de Jong any agency. Oma go straight to Barcelona. Go catch Barcelona for say one onye ready so be change the club this transfer. 2 onye ready say obe accept pay cut. Tia. Asema wa onye ready. Okay, no na me busa legend asem say if the player decide say on kwa Abra Barcelona and Manchester for Atanasia, it looks as someone agree on transfer money. No, what I say, if the player decides, what will happen? Can Barcelona transfer the player against the will of the player and above? And they ask me to and a player and also on call after to pay cut no on YouTube.
Obviously, you're confirming the NHS.
For an American, he's on authority.
Yeah,
and so to any Yaka was him. So to know Bob was a story, say Kim. And you can also be a shaha. As all you see the point. I don't know assistance now. No. Who's another cancer? Even the team Barcelona only play a neck to the tune of about 24 million euros or so. The fair payment of almost salary. Time a coba say COVID buy omuma the salary go ha or so say you bet you the man say anyama koya.
And no,
yes, it was what different. Now, I know the special arrangement on any year. A boy, Catty. Okay. A Catty. Or no, the other people are Catty, but a boy, I'm going to say, only differ for a certain period because now, but so now, sick home some ironing and then now some man, no messing inside the money, I be something, and nay, or Moton Tom to what differ our person between the man. Now, after the normal day, Banner say, even though the club president. One reporter Becca say that player they want the player to stay. If you want the player to stay at this heated time, over the catches the player say until the salary so doesn't work you so substantially. If you tell me say mean to be work you so substantially, it means you say mean to say kesio. I just say bia say me wage 5% be. Player person keep no. So it means that one reporter small Becca you know crocodile the young. Barcelona wanted the player to go, but in a nice way, no more yes, I know. And no, na player no. It don't quite Manchester United. John Matone, Richard Arnold, Mokoya, and on in this say, Uncle no more restaurant here, or Mokotrans, Uncle Kabi, you know. No person and they were jet to say now the player no, but Mamanako, no more dear Bakoya, they can say, I'll catch a player and say, player no, one thing works so substantially. So, percent what's not Barcelona they are. Maybe not they thought say. Players don't normally do that. Team work so the Mufisa want to Sunday Ameko. And the player has told them point blank, through the agents no say he's not any other or TBB also. So in football no, you have to respect contract. Or better now, no I enjoy they always say we enjoy you know. The day American say Manchester United na Eric Ten Hag I don't know give me who's all born. So free say a bit mupa player back up my use no. And now, that type of football, no. Now, Shaka was talking about David here, no good, so I was starting initiative attack. Say, keep on into initiative attack. Now, so keep on no be using the then you will need a player who will initiate that attack for you. In deep line playmaking role, no. Ofri said that player, he made him the word beater at that time. No, yasa and Namsoma, Barcelona Befano, around 75 million euros or so. No. So if that player no, you not think about every year or started that attack at any point in time. Frankie de Jong will do that for you. And no, I hear they say the most important sign and compressor this particular season. So now come I could do no more free says say the money every bibia Marco can be every man, but so now as a cloud not to Modiasi. It didn't play no dear with a relationship at that no any Eric Ten Hag in terminal. I go to my accept no. Now the player is saying no. And then they are over. So Adam sa as Manchester United as I'm going to play a beer on my plan B player bomb but my ba I fit that rule no at the Sam manager. That's why I'm saying say Manchester United fraternity no that news way Fabrizio Romano no abano and new news on many budget home cry but when it's about Romano I only about transfers you need to accept it as it is. So you know young comrade on a bar after clubs no and no music 7 hono that's it
captain Siasia Kofi
chairman
Akaso so na
mamene ayi born again ni ntumri kakra se na be betimi abon papa ne yasani abafie see ye pre-season a Clementino na ye ade a ye friend rehearsal of system rehearsal of philosophy see we pre-season na say be start season proper na ye ade a friend application of system and philosophy mpachuti ni pa say ye pre-season a ye rehearsal of system and philosophy ye rehearse system ni philosophy e pese ye den ye bo that is pre-season ni a condition players no that's what is done during the pre-season See a bus season. Say a condition. Now, what planning on the system you want to play?
Yeah.
That is the philosophy. Until the system and philosophy can be put into one.
Yes.
Then your bus season, a proper analysis season starts. Say a bull liga. After now, obey what is called application of the system you learned during the preseason. Obey has obeyed in your applier. Manchester United, Domoya and Enrano. Nina ya rehearsa, Omusia. Send your person head, your boy ball, your philosophy, no, Ten Hag ball, say na ball no bed, Ebeko. You be rest season now, near Chasse. And no man at Ten Hag and Manchester United boys in the oh, but they are City Liverpool 4-4-0 no. Betting applies hard in the season proper when there's so much heat and intensity. So Manchester United for a domasi that Ten Hag as a power. And I was so much impressed. It's not about the scoreline. It's about the system. Ball burn on person mobile. Manchester United players are more comfortable in keeping the ball. Manchester United players it seems there's no pressure on them. And your Manchester United Ubehu McTominay say the boy man obi pressing and ne ho so che. And it's all share Sir John Stana, your friend Zidane Egba, 19 years old. The composure on the ball. It's all about composure. Now, born again, mommy, I deal with and say around quick. Whoever is watching, yan and Kakan and Cranium because no man does so. Zidane Egba, you can't watch me. I can't 19 years. When you pick Liverpool setup now, ideally, Ubetimi can say the most consistent midfielders of Liverpool. I branch your friend Fabinho and Jordan Henderson in Liverpool setup. These are the most consistent players within the midfield. Thiago Dianesian Oba, the other players in the so offer Liverpool team now. One player is very good at pressing. I branch your friend Fabinho. Then in terms of defensive qualities, we're a very good power. Now, boy and your friends say Zidane Egba and that's way. I say. Ya the ball na mano. I have brought your friend Fabinho na pressing on 19-year-old boy. Osakra, this is Zidane. I don't hear Fabinho. No, he made him so helpless, so useless on the field. So helpless. No, this is the Fabinho, San American. Fabinho there. Over Premier League now. The last 3 years in terms of defensive midfield is between Fabinho and Rodri. You get it? It's between these two players. But the kind of composer acquiring so betting reduce Fabinho to that level and Sadia no it was seen throughout the 90 minutes. Sound of born Sound of born. Oh Preston, you don't get him. 19-year-old boy. And there must some of us a lot of confidence about everything Hag and they say Sabria Nasa Sa age man or far Van de Beek, Frankie de Jong. And he groomed them to become weapons in world football. And now, our first branch at the age of 19 years, how boy we? Yeah, one Manchester. Never me free Iraq. Never free Pakistan. Internet friends Zidane Egba. Never me free Iraq. Never free Pakistan. But Manchester United, Manchester born, English born. Yeah, one Manchester. But Ninchi, never me free Iraq. Never free Pakistan. And it's an opportunity to play for England, or opportunity to play for Iraq. And to already know, New Youth career, he has started playing for Iraq. But say everything about the fun, say that's what me developing now. Almost the England for about the general. And the idea, coach in the air, idea some of us we believe says what banners will be in our player, and so the swabber. But the air Kenyan say there are a lot of teams on my pickies and energy volcano. And my mentor idea, but again, mammy, more salame. Alexander Arnold. Vena overtias say omo bomb watch. Liverpool team no bomb watch system. There's already a system in place. Liverpool when they have the system, City have the system. But with Manchester United there, I think a coach in the build this system no. But Liverpool already have that system. Mame Alexander Arnold and a branch of friends in Mo Salah. Omo bobo be my Arnold balls in the air. That flick from Alexander Arnold, it was a pass to Mo Salah. Mo Salah behind the ball. Ekwe no suit me flick a ball the man. A branch of friends Alexander Arnold. 2 players, 3 players every move. 2 players, 3 players every move because so far Liverpool set up now. Clementino, who is that Arnold a ball right back. Mo Salah a left-footed player but on the right wing of a team friends in Liverpool. So there has always been this consistent understanding between Abante friends Mo Salah and Alexander Arnold. Sadian a better take time as Manchester United and a better take time and this is it. I think it's ready now.
Okay.
Sadly there's 2 players as against 3.
Wow.
This is Arnold. Salah na Eban. We say 2 Arnold Salah as against 3. Omo 3 players every mo I say. There's 1. Salah 2. Omo 3 players. Omo you free. 3 players on omo you free. Enya bibia o. Enya say what we can say they are special players. But the reality is that omo bom ho ache. Sa dia no ne ye catch Manchester United for say why some of us believe Eric Ten Hag mu no. No but no, this is so awesome. Who say Mo Salah na Van Gaal well one ten you onni be dia Arnold nefa. He needed not to turn, he needed not to look back. One when the wanya hwe onni be dia Alexander Arnold nefa. Sa dia no e na be take time as Manchester United draw. But trust me, enra de mi hu ye in a pre-season, you know, early days yet. But we are about entering into a season now. We will have a lot of surprises. We are entering into a season now, very much unpredictable. Season now, what you mean predict it? Because Ten Hag, you know, if not at all, Ten Hag will be an improvement over Ralph Rangnick. The Rangnick here, you know, Ten Hag will do better. And the team should be prepared. No. So Chelsea say legend bar on her ni fifth no me sound so the asterisk. So mama say o ma hwan some mama Arsenal for fifth. Okay. The Ten Hag the Ten Hag mo ye no. I hear some the asterisk eto Arsenal for fifth no ho. So that is it. Cool.
Na and grand menu na yi o mo ba say. And amon ka ba ko di after the game just will be ball Fulham player Liverpool fan Kaba Unidin, but as an
he played well. He played well. He wasn't bad. But he wasn't bad. When I say I chef for but me can't Arnold the Mo Salah okay. So that is it. Now, Jibo I highlight on Kalidou Koulibaly. Now that is it. K2 ba me de unse me ne be 2-3 years ago and I'm me legend etna aseni ye Kalidou Koulibaly discussion extensively. He is a player media. Me say Senya Bonucci ni Chiellini and Koulibaly epiki at the right time Juventus would have picked him earlier come be fan in term cry. But Juventus had Bazzagli, Bonucci, Chiellini. These are world class defenders. And now we are here, and since Juventus would have gone in there and picked him just like they went and picked Gonzalo Higuain. Juventus or Caso Befa play or Befa in Italian Serie A. Or Caso Befa or Befa. And Koulibaly is a top-notch centre back. But the woman in say, me a skeptical about my own defender, my own K2. I said, me John Kakra. And Jibo, based on this signing, I want to believe that Coach friend said Thomas Tuchel may not go with back 4. Said Anano now work because we call back 4 and home papa. Thiago Silva is 37 years. Kalidou Koulibaly is 31 years. Thiago Silva, the man Silva to me boy in your say was surrounded Silva with young and energetic players like Rudiger on the left side. No, the either Christensen, Chaloba, and also Rhys James. Bako out on the right, and to Wayne Treback now, Thiago Silva no Jennifer no pass ball no control games no. But so we Jai Koulibaly, any Thiago Silva so mumo 2 centre back pairing. One shot a lot of strikers with the pace on the chair from also. And my one example, Koulibaly no, give me Liverpool, any team of friends and Napoli, and give me Mo Salah, any Koulibaly battle. You understand why a Premier League now and also improve in terms of pace. Now give me that video born. See, offer Mo Salah, and then I bet me I can't about Mo Salah. We are pacey, we are skillful, and we great finishing. This is Mo Salah. Now Obi Orebiano, you see Mo Salah's battle as against Kalidou Koulibaly. Whilst he was able to stop Mbappe, these are players who are extremely intelligent. And today, K2 will come against some of those players in the Premier League.
I want to attend a party.
Mo Salah ni K2 ni kuno. It was all about pace and we jan haram. Ketun we jan chilukra. The very moment Mo Salah takes the lead, Koulibaly to me catch up with Mo Salah. And what that from we jan has say what that from man grass.
Hey.
So the point is that Ketun no is Kofi's favorite. My favorite man no. Everybody is away. But the can say coach Francis Thomas Tuchel unless he continues to stick with the three back. Now that three back no. Koulibaly ababa abegina Rudiger position ho. Na Ebia Rhys James ni energy level abegina the right side. Na Thiago egina middle. Sa on betimi abo. But so decided to obeko 4 back said na no na nijibo ye discussion. O decided to obeko 4 back. Now the 4 back ni 2 center back pairing no. AK2. Any Thiago Silva 31 37 years. Premier League. And to Mesre.
But the Rudiger no me ogi dey so betima K2 sir.
That's what we all hope for. Me pa chat as you. That's what we all hope for. Yeah hope Sibia no man be Sibia ko. Of course, no man wa ha. Me ma born a lot of things na mpese Irania. But Rafinha no and I say bibia chese wakwa drew enche Barcelona for some of the official bed na akwa Leeds United report na chese Leeds na decide say omobe grant sade no maso ni nyina mu you get it. And Rafinha is about playing for team your friends at Barcelona. Enya wanwa bebrebe. So when the history of Barcelona enya wanwa bebrebe. You have to understand why Barcelona inject a lot of energy bibia ni chenchina Rafinha. Why? Because he's a Brazilian. He's a playmaker. Even though he's a winger, but he's a win playmaking winger. Tana bet me describe on what that was Ronaldinho this any more Salah you cry when he says yeah. Omofa ball na they create the score. Rafinha as a Brazilian, the star of football no there. Ideally so petit me bet me aboane pa e team no person ko bono. That is Barcelona. The Premiership tries on pace and intensity to play. Premiership no ye ni brase ye the ball be ma na ugina ho no atwe ba ko no atwe mienu no atwe yensa. The Premiership doesn't allow that. And nothing about for so ahia we friends Zaha mo da so ball Crystal Palace no. Ye the ball man the big teams no, they want better and product. Enti omunya sa abotre ne ma say the ball ne ma wa. Ti wa hwo munyina Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool Football Club, Chelsea Football Club, omunyina so mo pona so mo transit here. It's so quick and so direct. But also Ronaldinho at Barcelona. Also Neymar at Barcelona. These are players are omuye playmakers from Brazil. You dey born mo take it time. Take on players, create and score. And to Rafinha the ideally pair the star of Rafinha, the best club for Rafinha, team friends at Barcelona. And you be wishing all the very best. Medical tenafi ha ka say offer Barcelona bakosemua at any point in time. Barcelona is successful, no more dominant in club football biano. Barcelona should have an element of a Brazilian at any point in time. You only take the 92 squad out. And he was a predominantly dominated by Spanish players. And not Spain for now Jaffa 92 squad on the first Champions League, no. And do Ronald Koeman Mobeka home. But in 2006, the player that scored the winning goal for Barcelona in the Champions League final against Arsenal was Hilario Belletti, Brazilian. Before the final, Ronaldinho season, Brazilian. In 2009, they brought Daniel Alves, Brazilian. In 2011, Omoja another Champions League, Daniel Alves. In 2015, the last time they brought Neymar in addition to Daniel Alves, Omufri Hono Munyanji Champions League bill. And it's a 92 squad in the free war. 2006 Champions League, 2009 Champions League, 2011 Champions League, 2015 Champions League, Barcelona, there were elements of Brazilian players. And then, Barcelona for Tenase, no more person will build another awesome Barcelona setup. There should be an element of a Brazilian. And this player, at the moment, was a key figure within the Brazilian national team. Key figure. And it is just fine. So betting I could board Edema team and friends at Barcelona. You better wishing all the very best. Nimbum, baby Mufa so many Sekana and Yemiwawa. Baby Barcelona for first Rafinha, Lewandowski, Muson Beto, Lewandowski, Rafinha. Do school.
Yeah, but I baby Muono say Casemwa.
And I know Bob Present the United.
So you be
some men on your tenant and said, Maybe could be a champion. Barcelona no se mama many anya dia enka Ronaldinho twetweme de mako Barcelona no se Ronaldinho dey his my all time favorite player I want to watch player me say anhomachin de sum na 1 am 2 am otimani ubisam say mentimani kwhwe one player in this world and person metimani ekwhwe na Ronaldinho
because of movie now ontimi
Apocalypto metimi 3 times a night so that is it metimi hwesa Apocalypto na say me to me na so yeah Rafinha all the best yeah
but I say Kofi Ricky na Bawu say why dwa woni Jibo nyina na de mo Canada da fa Manchester no ma record da ho nti ma mo nsesa bibia na mum nkaze team na yiye omo de process na no mgusu enjoy say edeni ai be nti no na Bawu ankra wo de ma mo no yamra na don hwe ba ko aka no yemedi nkomo kakra ewu fie ba fo hya se se wotete ho mo e de amamo na memema ne kwan no aye ho adwuma glyco se na me adom wo degree certificate ne da ho no wo so wonya adwuma nya pa atwa pepa ho bra HND ekura ukura diploma ena wase ne kura no wonya nkontabuo ene mathematics no nyina no wonya mathematics ne English no wonya ne kama bo modern na bra no mo adwuma nye omo epe customer solution executive omo wia omo de marketing executives e de atwaso na unse package ne da eche ne de mahuna no paper de unya adwuma we ya masansi achi ba wo hode ma wo no esombo me ka ne sei ya bomodem na usive no bomodem na asisi a me no ekasei fa wura omo office ewo adum omo ben GRA no anase ene ifa bi beto oyrepa FM ha omo saka ya pe no na mu wura mu interview no a wonya Glyco Life akwakoche eye 0245 468 114 0245 468 114 national India adecha de se bia no meka kire se bema emopeme ewompem bema enkompani wonsisi biem ema ne mema nyina no muntu nso na monom sansa e natural ena se dia aboa ama wunya gyemuntam wutimi kɔ baabi apeso koduru bia enu ntimi no ka se sie yenkɔ na keba dani heba kuma se baabi enya bituru no tinata keba ne Kingswalk ewo nkran PK Gombela Laji Muhammad ewo Tamale eye 0249 017101 Ghana de obisi siatika ya de no betu asia ma wo a wontimi nkosa 21st clinic ho wono na ye expert into baye no wasi research center kasia wonkan ena bibrem hanyina no ye bo na baso into we started with 3 branches say we twam dunu mu a oboase de na ba beka ho na oba ne asi ade na so tompa no ho eye bi na dwudwo na nkokomu a ye behwew diabetes hypertension ulcer syphilis menstrual pains no momfa no nyina me nkopiem ewo ehwa alpha radio ntwo no mu ho no mu a dome heavy do bid in mu 0540 311 311 bank no doso na Rural bank ne de waje ntintima baako eye bosome from Rural bank bosome from say no pay package no na ede tie niye na wo de usika ebeto a wo sampa onfa nkoto ba bi bone eba ne savings account no a omo de no maye expert susu no ye na toto duru ba bi e be ma bosia na de atetre adwuma ne mu wo ba no sukuu no hia ento mu wo de da hwa ye de ma wo ehwe wo ba no na ye wonboden na afi bonanza loan eno nso eda ho ye ka ne sa asema kam ho bom ye nipa ba edu yankopa bosia wo ho no eno nso mu eye na ba wo koka kire obi a obetwa eye nei garaway yanko ho na afi ye nya dream alive wow hyehyɛ ne ye kama ntiamo modern ne mfa ne nyina en console de ne da ho kiddy fund overdraft ye ko otafo ma 4 ho na kase ne wo asaf market bojusanwo na Montreal esiwa nswayem adehman 0548 533 050 0548 533 050 ba for me ba ho na kurungana de so tini de no giangolan team for no omua na anopai omudi hunchun capsules e de aba o se mema ye face problems dodo ojonso ane mo hyehyew ojonso ane wayi wani hwe ba bi na de fita bi fra no eba ojonso kokokoko eba ntentam dodo wa ampa no akire kwan ya ye de ene rubber ba show be manimu eba ha adwene wontimi mu adwuma ti bomoden copper hunchun capsules Mr. K no de bia ma bi mpa fi ho sanse de gyina so ebo ema no ababa isa baka cho pampalumpa emo mu firi ye pa na afei wuta jeje mu ntamu a wo hia Mr. K meguso akamfo de mama ne se araba bazem tablets ne de mabi mpa ho da sanse boso me obu nsa na obo nsa no papa de wo hia no ensisusu yie yasi nsuo ne bi akam ne nyina no ha adwene ena boso me no moja na eba no ne nyina no enfro yi a anopai yenko Costa Pharmacy Colenac dani na afei blazer rekɔ a ɔboase deɛ no na obenya bi atu ɛwɔ hɔ ɛnom 0244 275 429 yɛkɔba yɛbɛte Nana Kofi Herbal Center Jackson na yama quick credit I care Faith Homeopathic Clinic High Sense na yɛde posini aduro Unisem Cement aba abeto so bavo
over
afei ma menhya se wɔ hɔ na papa won nsɛm no mu fi
so me bebele me fa start na me fa nko hye
yɛkɔba yɛbɛyɛ ho adwuma mema wɔyɛ ho adwuma na
ɛyɛ so bisala
na kama mema Stevens ne ɛma yɛn nei Dalad deɛ no yɛmfa Dalad asɛm a waka no ma memfa mɛka ho already medical ma wei na memfa no ɛmɛnka ho goalkeeper Dalad Ibrahim ɛna ɛberɛ a wɔnya collab sɛ nka ɔmmra national collab to nɔnke yɛnkɔbɔ Central African Republic no akasa ɛnɛ na yɛpɛ sɛ yɛtie ebia na kotoko ne sie kwan anaa player no a ne hu sɛ daabi sɛdeɛ adeɛ no ɛkɔ no so wɔanyɛ fast a wɔanhwɛ akotoko ho bɛkyerɛ no nti ɛwɔ sɛ yɛbɔmmɔden na yɛtie nsɛm a Dalad ɛde ɛtu dwa wieɛ no ɔsa bɔmmɔden akasa ɛde afa sɛ ɛnɛ yi wankɔ deɛ na ɛhɔ asi anaasɛ nedasoɔ ɛda so hɔ ɛde ma no Dalad akasa ɛde afa ho a bafo yɛnkɔ yɛbɛba abɛhwɛ nsɛm a Dalad ɛkafa ho
ofa me the free house camp and adwuma no mɛyɛ no house ne kɔtɔkɔ nko a nti me start free nkran nam de abɛkum ase na of information I'm picking no there seems to be a collision course between the administrative arm of the House of Folk team no and the head coach coach Samubodu. Now I say Obekaya 2 seasons ago last season about Dubai and I said 2 seasons ago 2 seasons ago omko pre-season no Cape Coast omko pre-season no Cape Coast Obekaya Emma fence
Castor nka omka say beka 2 years no mbeba
Pochettino Obekaya Pochettino na emso koye sa pre-season no and from here no straight to omko ball aduana match na mse covid 1970 ehun sem baby brain no last season MC no so Cape Coast wana omukoye if my memory serves me right this season management no esinka omunko pre-season no ewo mountains every side hono but God will insist of going back to Cape Coast and edimwentu entwi kakra haba what do prefer Cape Coast of say hono pay o say omuko Groland Academy hono mo omu use omu facility no na ebon ben promotion so nti say bia say o pese mo call beach beach work me sa no na as to why those who are in favor of mountains no omu reasons no enye too much clear. I am of the view say coach and I can prepare the team tika babia of course say obenya all the needed and I said the requisite materials and I said facilities no they are prepared team no very well no but who say okay pre-season na cost so now what do I say even players now on hwe wo no justify ne omu nyina no he wants to take them along for the pre-season so what it means is say squad size no ebe kese so cost then will also go up enti omo ye ho adwuma no say then yanko ba bia e betima manage cost but because em say grow up on me refi amount na no charge omo na me try check about me nya me contact na ho no but e ho no e bia daily na say weekly the cost aspect no then becomes a problem nti the back and forth kakra aba or submitting the program no one aspect I must still no em say omuntimi enfer me up as far as the program is concerned whether say ombeko ha and I say ombeko ha and asati ekriti problem kakra ho no ma say omhwe ho asem ka ofa sikasem enei Ghana ha no ayewe oman na mu no nyina no sikasem na no aye bibia ho no mo at sanya be wura institutions ni bodies ni groupings mu and football clubs so are having their fair share of monetary challenges so House of Folk are also having their fair share and the information is that yewe season yi on say ka season ni ba na we say dia kaja ya be adwuma for 9 months ka ye yewe dia nanka obi e kofia nanka kakra bi aka bia ha no nanka ya boa no po nanka ene puwa na nso o de kokwa na eja wadopu bi ofie na ese ke ye be from aba pre-season you know unse waje wachi yie ansa na wo ba waba because wo ba sa be pre-season na be shemu one season na kick off na so se wo kọ ene ho nkwan ba ne ade eno so an issue because omo pre-season no such that unse gamanche cup no ho no ma yeso omo and has Olympics omo bo wi a then eno kra no eno so issues kakra ho as a body person okọ na ba be bo omo be say omo bo wi then omo kọ eno so kra so ho issues kra so wo ho no but eno no nya na meka now the players for the information I hear picking no 2 months ni nse akatua ni bi akam ani bonuses binum kakra keka ho ani ade a eno so omo so no how omo na omo yam much more concern no omo they will not be coming back to the team again
as a team ni hia omo bi no
obu ho no mo a ye be release na ye release na okobu ha ne contract so bi anka hwenche for instance obi ti say particular Razak ne contract so in fact information I picking say he is joining Sometymer enti onu say sikari bi akam na ne sankan ya ajanka awe onya na de kakra nanka eja obu na nnan de because when you are applying your trade somewhere enye ideal say oba bedin dai kana na wo kofre panyin bi na misika ne sa no mano ya na it doesn't help any ya ha no nti ya de a no so wo ho no mo a emu ayedin ye papa players no ne omo raise concerns in campaign for hwe nanka omo solve enfama wo mo now to kotoko o say season I think 20th of this month and coach a proposal for pre-season. I understand say Friday board meeting on Friday no accept programs in area then start some rule name now coach prepare the team no one key player season me say na any injury or very key component to the Kotoko squad Richmond Lamptey. Now because of ban ya de ato so any hu nkron ba no omo how say yemfa ne pre-season ni bi ye prepare team no around ebia ono kra say na we coach no ye ni team no kra na ebia he will be the key cog of the team and that's the setup no so so omo series of letters akwa efi ho no say efi no a bit damn about it.
Coach, management, no management.
Management, no. In fact, the information I'm picking is I'm the reminder. Ebia this week, ever say akwa come efe ni say, look, mama yen ye player no, ni status. Baby, ojina de ekoso or efa ne ho, so that ye planning ye normal ye timi a factor or no or with or without him.
No man file appeal man.
Omo file appeal no. In fact, the information I'm picking is committees na city on the appeals na we. The FA are yet to release the results. Earlier on, now we can say, Has Gold. Then I agree with you. Say, Has Gold, for instance, now no matter say head coach is on the Honorable Premier League. Good. On Has Gold, the Honorable Premier League. So, now enter their teams no start a pre-season. Has Gold themselves. Some year pre-season. How many pre-season as Division 1 club, Division 2 club, or Premiership club? Somebody should at least clear the, because some year and only the money clear say Has Gold will not be part of the coming season. Verdict in a Barbontin, even though one more appeal. So appeal no Emma Bonteno. What is the status of Has Gold going into the coming season? And it behoves on the FA said by themselves no omo be save the game na ombe boa na ombe clear when nti me feel say me no ya adwen say Kotoko the reminder ne ba and remind omo FA na aka say omo blood no mo hwe Has Gold die no so enka ho na omo clear na ye nyina no ye ntimi nya ye yi ni ade na ofa the ha adwen nie o say na me kasika say ma ho ayedin the Kotoko management fantastic job, no two ways about that. But it appears to say more focus no the playing body, the technical team no, and then the administrative arm of the club no, hono as a yatoma JJ mu. Many work say bosumi na ini o market yanko
and for
administrative staff of the club no. Bosumi 9
Kotoko.
As commercial santi Kotoko of labor commission for tiasemu ya diasembeba. Also no be juma busumi isi na uncha ne kan pakro no what a minute appointment
administrative ni ana finance accountant mu
office secretary to no obi o bia so we criminal so we dey we watchman o mu nyina no comes under the administrative arm.
Checks just say bosumi
9
omu nya pay
enko ye ofa anye bosumi 9 4 months se ko enum coinsia pay automatically no by labor laws no wa ankasa no we yi wo madi bebe mdo beku bia waso be ye I did me jitu mu say sikasem is a big concern na wokrum ha but an idea omo hwe ho bibi nya because esun wo hono amanfo osun na omo ntimi nka but ahihye wo mo ho you see the man ya ne say about the management side na omo ye okay busumi na no enka the management team no on say the management team no it is a bit separated from the administrative team no. So say the management aspect side now it is a bit separated from the the administrative team. So the management side in the omo okay. But the bad administrative arm now, in fact, me just cross a bit there rise up to 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. But oh no, Jibo.
I don't kind of person like your friend, man.
I did them. Just that, no me say me you know flat into me AC 4 hold because omo ye 5 in 6 no also. But 4 no na omo ye the majority.
Omo nya botre mo tua.
Yeah, omo ye the majority. Enti no say mpenifo hwe ho asem na omo ka se ne be ya say because you be start another season. No no nyina start on a clean you know bia you know bia ye adwuma no na ye kama se na me ka house de no sa so na
oh to so about for
I'm happy to see say in Sometymer appointing my good friend Mohamed Gago. A fantastic player during his playing days. Was started coach, you know, Juma kakra, I'm to you so kakra. But unfortunately, baby, Okobiano on check. Now a few honomo, be yes, on check, no a few honomo. Okonama is go to Sukakra. I think new team coach now the team to qualify no because of the lances in 170. On one case, I just to me say, on we need the requisite and the required lances now. Ebema obey the head coach, you know, into what Tiasia I drop her down. Ebe assistant to.
Look at say when Tiasia obetiasia.
What Tiasia drop her down so no about order or no when nigga go be adwuma no. And it excites me because we say it's a new team. And no man also.
Jibo ni pay dem ko fa na keke o bo am keka na sound to say
emisa. Oh we okay. Baby on your technical director. O man also mo team no.
Okay,
including even youth team, technical team number youth, you know, nada day. I think almost set up on here good. At least at almost level on there. The way my almost set up on here and my idea be very interesting. A mixture of NDC, MPP, MPs, no matter come above no my board members into a political team and I almost no league me better woman. Don't be but I'm happy for Gago. I want to see say on also so there was Fiano. On also the beka ho say say my coach say e wo ayu enter Frankfurt on also so ogusu a or ye attachment no and Emra me some videos kakra ne pictures be know how to say he's doing well nti ye mo nyina aba so Gago congratulations thank you to you Gago na me ba so say for the meeting ye
ba ensu kra tin so atrema de na wo ka no na constitute board no ma aba no almost say honorable Ignatius ba fo wu a na be executive board chairman stroke president honorable chairman sabonsu a member ni Lamte Vanderpool a member honorable Joseph Kuju a member Mr. George Ampaben Chreme a member Mr. Kingsley Entry member Mr. Aziz Abubakar member Mrs. Foruwa Agnes a member na Mr. Abu James a member and a car rep no a Thomas Ajekum a management team no yeah Dr. Thomas Ajekum management team no Major Kwame Ba CEO Ansu February deputy CEO na Mr. Naibu Al Hassan operations manager na Mr. Joel Jempe media relations officer nti de tieno no kabi bra wi ana me de aka na majibo ne de ya kofi weki
Tino the last time was Ashanti Good and we season na team be breaking the place na obwasi place that should be ho because of say unpaid salaries as the players no beka ho asem ha na ha me pa
okay de ma me fan to us na 4 months salary na ma
4 months yes
na bonus so ne enum
so makasa wo authority no
ai o yi ka kwa yi ba ko wo na no yi ba ko free ho yi ba ko free nti wodi ka yi ba ko nti wa bedu
na so players no ya break on mo ko
na bi ko e bi said na eche nti bi ko by champions Sunday ba ko ba nti mo de ma mo last week no nti wa bedu die obekle de aka ni nyina free ho
no this my habit some to say I am to some edmame you see you know so if you look at the kind of situation when your weather wa na your players at the come about football now we go through this situation ya na hardware the last time I was talking to football administrator and he was blaming media saying no see it be eboa ekoya be fa so a yebetimi preach ama FA na who say they have a duty to make sure the class ebetiom players ka you know FA no I silent on it because FA na nkasa so almost on responsibilities. Because the football league, FA no, is supposed to get a sponsorship. Nanka no so they support a league clubs boy no untimi nya. Obede no akwa ka che club say unja players ka hedo tua.
PFAG for no class chassis o moment man fan ko si.
Omo de omo we fair body. Ontimi tani ina obeka. But all kind of different from so who you. And the omo they've doing a yeoman's job. Na said the last time Ashanti Gold players he any omo case by a priest omo ko ye na omo tua scanina e the ma omo PFA you tua scanina na Ashanti Gold players and the tanker team akoye appeal the ma omo. These are things omo betimi aye, but we are talking about monthly salaries. Aye osro
kana men kan tua kwa omo so omo do ma no tu omo sha ase
ya omo me kan o obeka o aso be kan de say bi na ma sha ase na no boss dia me kan nya one pe na champion the buy from Egypt and o send the buy boy I know abekle but the FA no na the body say if you serious say you about football na the mra football adwuma and you say club etron say me the players ka 2 months me the players ka 4 months me the players ka winning bonuses say months na da ho hwe me team organ ha for years player bi obefri obi a team no de ka say a turn no so a foreign country say player no want to mobile obiam team no de ka na obeda ka okoje. It is because the system no ain't working properly. And it behoves on the FA to make sure say everyman clubs no ISI doing. So me my habit is that when it is that teams in Kitwana omo brain na yet make us sponsorship ni ho obibia amfa ene manye. But say kokodu Asante Kotoko any house of folk then is a problem. You know, it's a big problem. It means as a FA no set up. So then now more can say bad power be and then I'm ho eba FA no benya sponsorship and I'm okay. So when it is that the FA is able to secure that sponsorship, I want to believe we say Ebema FA no are strong enough to come into the businesses of the various clubs. Because FA is a customer place. What does it? FA no and it's a customer place. But is it about scanning? Now we are talking about house of folk. And I mean, I take the trouble to go into house of folk. Yes. Also at the month of June. But another school of thought say May 2 months. So month you echo right halfway and then on the 12th, right? Yeah. Say you call 15 for every 15 will corner. I just say the second part. Do you know account or they cut 2
and then 13th.
And then 13th, good. At the 2 days away, no. Say I can one every room. Level of crime says Juma be the half of the month 15 for so we know to go to so it means say house of folk whatever been the case say do 15 for let me start account to say only the players make 3 months what I say and I make me trouble say level loss on them cancel is it the point so what about 2 or you know I asked say now why that house of folk the answer that I get and I say talk about any kind of say oh my God how can you do this? How can you say this? How can you say this? No, it is me. I'm the one that says you house of folk. Me that argument. I'm the CEO. People are working. That's your name. Almost of your substantive, but people are working there. So the assistant to Benny Ghana and I say, I'm the one that say, I was only hot. I do certain work. I can't do Jaka. The fact of the matter, why should that be the case? What I say? It is because check, Togo never signed their back. But Togo has been away for at the end of about 2 months. What I say? So, it is something that your system must work. Say, when the effort is proactive on some areas now, because say yes, and 2 months, and 1 month starting from June. And okay, so if July, you run say 2 days away, you wrap half of July. It means what my calculate say, and no come count 2 months. You no can. But there are players also almost 3 months, especially those players who free say number for cano. Free say they have no business doing with house of folk. And the team need to move and I say almost free say they move on. Yeah, real season no. Sikana yana saying and a saying na and you look at all these things happening to you in class. And to be free say house of folk no kotoko some bomb say the bad for kan kotoko so dia na sembe for transi sembe for transi no to niam yie because place no almost struggle papa your place struggle papa etitino where are they hear me on Gago issue no the last time Gago me who be United na bet sem bet make say one na be first person try or be raise bet issue oh be United place ya ntie no and I'm so many losing the job because team refuse will go more thing. But eventually, above by fans, I bet to me an agent how many and on all the coy. Or one player about football. Now you play the Biamba because no football can fatano the stretcher just is shano cry and the power. Make kind of 1991. Maybe I now could feel me and Ketua. Since I be a boss go. The referee country no boy coffee way. Aha. So be go go. Then answer go to
Bama you come baby.
Saturday coach bi. Bama and the coach bi say mo bobo e ti pum. I got no coach no national team CB. Ayo 91 me say no chire. Ayo 91.
No 93.
Australia. Oh so the shot to pum.
Na Ghana ne
coach you to double gagwa
or some do.
So the last time I also saw him me call Nkoko na Oko United able match. Gago was the coach then. I want him who yellow nice yellow sports cabby. When is that Oko coach Gago. Oh nice. And mommy boy be you know after about 5 minutes na manche bi bana dokuta ba dokuta stick coach no ba come say dey some after that match after that game and e ja Gago coin so on enter into not of veer into coaching no on said then that smooth running but he's one person that I like or personality okay. Which that coaching you want efatano I hope say what in Swatremai the omude ba no papa no wa appoint na the coach the assistant coach ninsema wa waka no I want to believe say ombe man that important you hu na dwuma obetimi aye Ghana here coaches okay the other time I was talking to coach Ibrahim Tanko I say these are coaches that you need to encourage now untimi emoso actually no obana se brebo man under 23 ho na Ibrahim coach Tanko ko ye no say can some kakra ho. What I'm going question say nay. Met your see. Between now and to August next year, business biya. So you are pointing your best at your Tianica now say sing. As you know that time now say not question on now all the buyer or to some
Tilo. Mesha safe Gago asem no na makakaka.
Na obeya Stevenson kai me say Arsenal squad o me dey call US no party anka ho onka ho Thomas party anka so
Stevenson there so no na ye or pass na rep there be so na my party information so no na there be okofa ba meka Gago asem ne kakra na ma ba beka ade bia mahu a mani age pa me pese ne me boni pa bia baso Tino na asiase ka gago ne coaching career so ko bebia na asasema bebata ho oka ba ko si bie betin okoko United near the matches no oko RTO no ane de mukura o omone kokontokwa gago ebobo as a footballer no say the coaching career ko no saa na ne playing career so ko yes na gago ya one person say me fa the story of a footballer na me de ba nipa nyina ye nyina ya setena mu a oda sori ya no pa bia na wabompa ya che Nyankopon so ma favor especially ewo nipa anim se woni saade ni bia obra ya ye bowi obebresa ti da bia no nyame boa na ade ekyim na wani te
sere favor
ka che Nyankopon so ma favor ewo nipa anim nipa na manipa ye nipa na nipa so na se nipa nti saade ni very important de nti America sa na say obi a okohwe Italian 91 uyi odate eyi Daniela do a na bia uyi ma na odua se ka se talent se Nyankopon ahye da che obi ade na wo ye no nim ya Mohamed Gago se me ka on se by position ade na Gago ne ye no sort de me chana se ya bo tournament ni wie no on se ye team most of the players Dominico Ricci and the fast players in the na pay teams mom Gago any player Torino for e said that buy some open and e de kofo ndua e ye nto so ono ne buy see e peno but omuko Torino no na because of their age it no muti more professional football me kai ye pa the then Torino president no into construction eti Gago kofo dua or register mu into his company another the company ni tu omuka ema kofa asem kra ba FIGC for say oye child trafficking ne sa anyoma no nti akirei ena dua ekoto na bro boso wo Portugal ena kofo ko Germany Samuel Sekofo boy to the extent of winning the Champions League. At a point he was the best center back in African football. The blue point because African football of the year, which that year no deserve. And at the CAF politics beating on the demand youth. That is where Kofo no yen to so reach you. By Gago, after Torino and Semnina, or trials for Stoke City. Stoke City. Yes, Union Lera. Oba Stoke City no, Clementino. When you say at a point, not me mixed training grounds, but one match poor boy, and they were so interested in him. But almost in the Subainti, near Gago Frio. Gago be Jan and Naso Pano, nay Udini, and Alberto Zaccaroni. Or starting say war peke, and no can change in the position from a midfielder to a defender. Or starting so peke partner pra as Abishi Gago. Say na Gago jina park so boba. You will not talk about Michael Essien. Bo na ye jina park so na ye boni die hu no Gago mu na hyase no enye bi na Michael Essien kura. Eti die to no woni football career no. Obey coach sa na eto no. But me bompa say he has joined a club. The owner na ready to spend. Ayen so atreman. Opeso no so true history in Ghana football. Gago nim there as footballer. Me ya na me hwe footballers ni bia no mutifia. Omonyo omadwo so mbe coach na me ya. Hwe obi ti se Joe Ansa. Ana obo hasofo. Se no obi ben Joe Ansa. On kan che ne say onu ya na obo ni position. Joe Ansa bebo has eye Christian Saba okochi wa Germany. Adeti na Joe Ansa mpeso obi kochi. Oh eh. Sir. On a first team coach.
No, but he is there. We're part of the team.
No, sir. On says our players are able to say Gago, Joe and Samo. A general no de bobono. Na journey is different. Share Joe Ansa, Clementino. Say Joe Ansa, Nechi, Esho footballer, near my Joe Ansa pass, never. Joe Ansa and show player now with Janet in Bobet me the Bonamount. see a case player or drive gago asema na yekan sa short na Roberto Carlos mo bono na gago mo bo atwam gago gina free kick echi
one so di achire o so mu a o so hwebe
eno sam mo do se da magago abase kan se mi Burkina 98 obeshe go Ghana ni Tunisia ese Tunisia tunu
Kofi be ka so 3.5 hours no nanka mu flow mu
enti gago story no media me say me will players bo ha gago Joansa Steven Appiah say eso run to full time coaching because ni nim de na no de bobo na was too much so what the mention say eti mama football ni belong to footballers and the top coaches in the game were one time former footballers. Guardiola nyoma na oye no na wuti TV echi na Guardiola bobo hu coach ya no coach no. And at least because of baby on bobo do so mo ban into a local scene na e be raise a level ne kaka. Imoro ne Kosa battle no. Mani jiade akotoko ne ha se ye pa.
Sa supporters na ye so far. But how se ma yenya e die.
But me problem ne say e drew statistics area no and the kotoko asha house one day
no na making I say kenya no ka ho
but baby o me battle na ko ne say eno aminim say wo hwe picture bia local Black Stars in training grounds Imoro Tumrika and of course Tumrika unyina at the same time no mutwa picture ho na be the first
Americano mutu no
trust picture yes ho na be the first
Alomio no kwa omunyina team ni nyina na kwa na so mmio no kwa na
o so mo ko ne yetwa mo yetwa ene gina ho oh asema American say me se omo atwa
sa
eno mo bisa me gas omo gas omo wie so what the mention ase eno mo de beto na social media ye
ya se
woni de manage sade we ho ye league no say ye ton players ama supporters across stadium akohwe ache any angle bia obefa Imoro ne course asem no say next season Clementino ye start league ni say pr because ye dey be bokotoko ne has before World Cup no ye start league ni say pr Imoro ne course na ye kan masem no e players a mimi no easily can use them to market the league enotina enano pay miami nua David Obinya ako metena ha no pay abonaba so enei okwa asante kotoko social media page Oma raise the Imoro Kosa social media battle to a different level say born again the video never to screen ha picture na make na na Clementino the screen no on say Kosa ni Imoro no modem reka mo ban
picture me the Kosa dikan
asa Kosa dikan yo pe de e de dikan
eti me bo
ase pe de
me aminua David Obinya ako a oda kotoko communication team na no me bo na baso ene anopai o raise the level of
I'm going to cover we by
o de me be kasimi o raise the level of how to use social media to communicate at the same time to brand your players at the same time to raise the level of the club to a different level share okokotoko social media page anopai ya or say anytime a tuber asks for it, Imoro delivered. Enjoy the private conversation between the Cameroonian and the best left back. And there is a video, born again the video netoswa. Etuga ekobo Moro prum. Eno ura Moro dem. Into ura Moro dem no, na okotena ase no ni Moro di nkomo. After omo nkomo no, na Clementino a transfer the bar park ne so. It's the number of assists. Imoro eye de ma Etuga ema Etuga she go one of them ye say Great Olympics any kotoko sa go na Etuga she e wa crash person. This is the video enti Imoro na bie Etuga ewra dem ho no so tere me chana se waje no ordinary transfer so tere me chana se ewi e be transfer the akọ park so the number of assists or the man no. This is what we need. On said Daniel kan ha say when the clubs decide to give the media content to discuss content in the binie etinei omo raise that battle to a different level and wumpo se kotoko bebo game say kim obepeso obo kwa hwe Imoro So one share in that because of what is going on. Obepe so be go show imoro. Eti mamemo David Obenyako abaso on what he's doing, raising the level of players, using the social media platform to raise the level of their players. No, Mebo David Abaso, and he's doing it to perfection. And your clubs in Amomode na Omusia Nemo football no na nyoma nkoso kama.
That's it, Jibo. Kofi.
Chairman. In the first place, I think sir Sikasema generally a problem in this country when it comes to Ghana football. Sikasema what them pa and House of Folk Diaba, as good Diaba, a lot of clubs, Kotoko Muna along the way, Muna so far, Legon cities. And see, a general issue in the country. And the question is, better than your service our problem. Papa Norma, I be beer or but what as you, your father Norman, I be beer or Dr. Dumasem, and a yekin, you get it. A handy, our 30-year trickle down, Baby Drew Elmina Shas. The things were not right. I mean, somewhere then, but Elmina Shas, the administrative structures of the club on a cry. Nina Baby a problem, Edemaye. It was because father Norman of late in a Norman and Kwasa GN group Indium, you get it. And it's somewhere a problem, oh my Ghana, when it comes to football. The question is, who steps up? One the best sorry, and our bosses are no more winning, and you beat me, am I a Twitter? Send an Capicano. Ghana Football Association, they do not have what is called the moral right. So, Bakwa clubs and when you say when it comes to discussing, because on one cousin to me, and I said, yeah. Oh, no, Timinian Clementino, oh no, per se, bantamana's way leader. I mean, you have to be here first. Yes, leadership by example. Says I can fit it, sir. And to GFA for any tenor on bets me making sure, say, the football clubs in this country will go by a certain standard when it comes to Sikasem. I'm to me now, you don't give sponsorship, you don't give anything. The TV rights money you give is $30,000. The winner of Ghana Premier League, $30,000. Watch that, you play some more, no, they check Tanzania, Augustine Okra or Tanzania. And you are not Egypt. Into Egypt, Tanzania.
And I crab for Umbeon
Valley, Augustine Okra. These are the top two. So then Bella become one of the top 3 scorers of Ghana Premier League in Bono. Say you are not in Bella, Augustine Okra. But what the clubs now or more, and the amount of money Clementino a day to Augustine Okra call for saying, and you are not so call for saying. Sebastian Bella Bequa, the question is Obeko for saying, because the clubs do not have money. And they do not have any other means of surviving other than so omo sell omo key players no mo tim de nyes kanom da ran omo clubs asem na areho papa ntina nra wian me kan ovia say if Imbela decides to stay and answer kotoko make sure say Imbela be stay ye nyina wo se ye ba na be bo club na baso because omama a player only good at Kumasi Asante Kotoko in terms of the image of the club, but also good in terms of the image of Ghana Premier League or my certain image. And to say Mbella stay pet, he has helped the club Kotoko was also a Ghana Premier League.
No player
no. Yeah, the players in the marketing leagues all over.
Stevenson drop production bihuna.
Yeah, the players all over. Football no. It's about the players. Enti no mo ya. Ubo say hwa ene apopo baba Juventus yi. Enye Juve nkwa na enya ho. Ene apopo baba Juve no. Di Maria Moba no enye Juve nkwa na enya. But the image popo ba no ene ebe attractive pool e manfo baba disira no echi. Je ye wo mu no Clementino. Enti clubs no the only means of something as a metes or Marco Akoton play and then say me can be first na me kan omo yes na mo ton place na first na me mo ana na e kan sa asem no na me kam ho pa me esa me nyimi hu frim na me ne mo a but name me say me jai kan because it has become virtually the only means class in the business car because our supporters here o me the class na chi o mo nko stadium TV rights kan sha title sponsorship bia anyhow price money for our league in what form. It's the various means how they generating revenue is extremely poor. And the socio-economic status now you won't see our my Ghana and also money is extremely difficult to get a lucrative sponsorship. for the clubs. Enti akwan na ye fa so di nya sika ni nyina na aye difficult. Enti so osore na so nya player bi obetimi ama $100,000 a. Obi ko ton player $100,000 since ya Clementino. Wanya around be se dollar na 8.0 krana, wanya 8 billion old Ghana cedis. So wanya 8 billion a Elimina Sharks betimi aye the ne budget for the whole season. But what I say, to beton, he may not think twice, think it twice. Sementon and Amaminton, because 8 billion. Old
Waiting anybody
for the year.
Club,
Premier League club.
Yeah, they bet me managing.
No Premier League club. That division 1 crown to me.
Yeah, you me home. You bet me manage.
Premier League club.
$800,000 budget.
I know budget too.
Yeah, budget. You bet me managing.
It's 8 billion.
So we na 8 billion now. Clementino 8 billion.
Financial Elimina Sharks. Financial Elimina Sharks.
8 billion.
Financial Elimina Sharks.
Elimina Sharks.
Salary. On player salary. Month be any administrators be 50,000 Ghana cedis. 10 months. About 10 months.
Jibo moment to aso. Moment other man to aso. Man to aso.
What they offer the technical team. Playing body. Management obi out there fancy 50,000 a month.
Madam, I'm tossing there. So, Tino, that is the issue. Sika some who are the House of Folk in your penny phone try some bit me also to boys, especially so many FA Cup. Now, more shares a place in be renew more contract for Africa. So, no more we see being a more mujidi say you renew and to money in a huajuma. Mati should be about House of Folk with respect to Mr. Samuel Bodu. Now, I mean, take it just a minute or two. I mean, casting be not Mr. Mefensi. Netin and say. Mr. Samuel Bodu enya the support of the board chairman. We say ade abribia mekano wa ha. Or the support full backing of the board chairman. And a board chairman sometimes I make say esuro no suro ne supporters na say bunu bu omo. Say osuro man na say respect. Because it do baby because of supporters. Now I hear the supporters near the epe. Hey Samuel Bodu ni nyina no. The board chairman has decided to keep Samuel Bodu because when the supporters and frustration and anger, he cannot withstand it. Where they say yes, and I say respect for the supporters and the meeting. When you tell them say, board chairman is here Samuel Bodu in the Dinkumaba, the whole project in Bibia with respect to the partnership Cincinnati and Hoffman, you really league and semi Cosulina. Chom say, House of Fokuno, Mr. Samuel Bodu, and you're beyond a better wasem. Mr. Ness, so we tell me 10 years pa. House of Folk club and down. There is no way every single figure within House of Folk ebe powasem because ebi ni wiasem baby a. Mr. Naminu din komo pa. Ebi ni baby a. House of Folk club and down. Say enye sa because waje 3 trophies. Waje 3 trophies Clementino. Obi oje 3 trophies in first year. Abeje 1 in his second year. Ubetimi the ceremonial trophy no kwa kan ho amana 5. Yet some of the hierarchy within the House of Folk believe say yem pam no no nko. E kire say Samuel Bodu no so oje World Cup kra obi wo House of Folk ompe. And in life so what is our no man say e ma down ho so. Media I can speak from the biblical sense of view. Say oh yeah there you don't expect independent so be poasem because Jesus Christ no mpa yen som no. Aye di rechi di akwa osoro ahimam no ono no pass as is wanya boneda but the scriptures makes us understand say ono so na owu anim guasewuo ye to se bi ntaso gu no so bo na de jama ne wuye obi a wanya boneda e kire say no matter what you do ubenya a section of people omonya den omo mpawasem it Mr. Samuel Bodu me are aware of the discussion between you and board chairman understand it and you be na be pawasem but they also say you've been given a target task. Always work to that target and that task. So yes, your supporters will always hold you in high esteem. Say Drew Babina so also you will leave when the applause are out high. And it's seminar papa ne kano. Forget about any other person. Obian pewasem enye yebinas asiso. It is just fine, Tino.
Matias Kofi Ricky, Abbas na eba. Me the Abbas Drew Tonson na Kofi Heba Center. Ya de no Abazum Rosa Sala. Open ya de near dim for ya de no de audition to from Oya Bodam, Nina Fibroid, any a one in stroke, cancer, diabetes, hepatitis B, Hepatitis pa. Uko Pium Tonsua, Kofugu, Roman Catholic, I saw down. I'm telling you, sɛ de nana ne so waduro no magye di papa ɛno nti kɔ hɔ na afei fa prostrate no glaucoma ne tɛ no kɔ 0549 732 Dr. Jackson wohyia no a bɔnaba so wo se Clementino at today's sports ɛyɛ bɔnaba so ne malaria aduro no deɛ Jackson mixture no ɛkɔ nipadua no mu a ɛtu aseɛ mfie petepepe na ɛnyi ne ho adi kura mfa ho no ntontom a ɛwi wɔ ayɛ adwuma no awie owie no ɔsi nnuane na yɛdie no kɔkɔ fifiri ɛnɛ yi yɛhonam nyinaa ma yɛposaposa yɛni ɛbi wɔ nso fifiri ne to Jackson co capsules no ama Jackson natural capsules bɛma fa di mɛnsɛm sisie no ɛmu mfiri fa gyina ɔbaa ne so yɛnkɔ apidan kɔlona ka ɛba dane hɛba mesi hɛba 0244 723 541 sɛ wopɛ bo sia wopɛ bia kɔtuatua aka bo so mene yɛ abɛso wopɛ bia kɔhyɛ adwuma no mfimfini wopɛ bia start business no na de sika brɛw ɛnkɔka nkyɛw bia ɔbɛdu hwɛmmɔ deɛ ohia no ɛyɛ quick credit and investment micro credit limited wɔse fa Ghana card no ɛnhyɛ wo bia ɛwɔ internet so wofa wie pa fa number wei 0596 920 833 0596 920 833 madu adwoso zongo aike heba kene Ghana ha nyina no ayaresa ne fie ne wo paoni bam no Ghana fo tumirika ato ne the wonder bam tikakra bi fasra ahoden na ba healthcare ointment ne ne ma ne mema nyina no ye pia hye bag yere sasra yanim na yesome ye first stroke hepatitis B ene cerebral palsy nkra na yesi nsuo ba no enko ho na omonhwe om Dr. Jochi was a friend no e was 0243 035 898 abaseba eye faith homeopathic clinic Ghana ha nyina no